motion, and B, directing her chief of staff and accomplice and lackey in malfeasance to write a contemptuous letter to the Assembly in response to lawful summons to appear before the Assembly's Sectoral Committee on Justice, Legal Affairs and Cohesion, and C, in the refusal by her CECM, Finance and County Secretary to furnish documents to the Assembly on the frivolous grounds that 1, an inchoate audit process was underway, and 2, the matters raised by the Assembly were sub judice, the latter frivolous ground being also disingenuous and contrived when viewed against the fact that the governor has already been convicted of contempt of court. The Honorable Kawira Mwangaza, how do you plead to the 7 charges? Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Thank you. You may proceed to take your seat, Honorable Governor. Next is the opening statement on behalf of the County Assembly. Council, you have exactly 30 minutes. Anything said after 30 minutes will be off record and may not be useful to your client.
Order number 3, hearing and determination of the proposed removal from office by impeachment of Honorable Kawira Mwangaza, the Governor of Meru County.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker and Honorable Senators. I'll be sharing the 30 minutes with my learned friend, Mr. Marius Maranya. In summary, Mr. Speaker and Honorable Senators, the impeachment motion before you is the third one in barely a year presented before the Assembly against the Honorable Governor Kawira Mwangaza. The first impeachment motion was presented before the Assembly on 22nd of November 2022. It did not reach the Senate because the High Court issued an order preventing the MCAs from debating it. The second one was filed on the 5th of December, and it was brought before this Assembly. It contained, Mr. Speaker, 62 charges of nepotism, illegal appointments, usurpation of the constitutional and statutory functions of county organs. It contained allegations on incitement, bullying, and vilification of other leaders, a matter now still before you. It revolved around disrespect to the Assembly through forceful entry and mobilization of riots against the Assembly, a matter now before you in different particulars. It involved violation of public finance management laws. Again, a matter before you, only the facts have changed, the fundamental problem remaining. And then, of course, that motion came here and it did not succeed. Notably, Mr. Speaker, when we came, the governor took the posture of an innocent and vulnerable victim of toxic masculinity, harmful patriarchy, gender stereotyping, gender discrimination, and political machinations. And in short, the governor took the posture that if something went wrong in Meru, as we submit, something has been terribly wrong in Meru for a year now and counting, our defense was, it wasn't me. It reminded us of Shaggy's song, Mr. Speaker, in which a young man is caught engaging in some hanky-panky, and even though he recorded on camera, he is caught in with all the evidence, a singular response through and through, it wasn't me. After we moved from this Senate, Mr. Speaker and honorable senators,